Okay, I want to say Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. That's who we ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. Give double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to all you Akim, pushing this word with all truth and sincerity on the four winds of the earth. And I just want to go into a lesson, man, because it's a lot of people it's a lot of people that's pushing, coming from the Christian churches, man, with the whole philosophy. Even if you're not in a Christian church, man, it's a lot of people that's come with that philosophy that we don't have to keep the commandments, you know, because we're in our captivity, you know. And I just want to pull out some scriptures to do some edifying, man, because at the end of the day, man, we have to keep the commandments of the Most High, man, because at the end of the day, that's going to be our salvation, man. And I'm going to start with this is 1 John 5:3, and it says, "For this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous." So the only way we can actually love the Most High is by keeping the commandments, man. It's not by emotion, and like people do, run off their emotion, man, and just think, tell themselves that they love the Most High. Most High said you cannot love Him, man, unless you keep His commandments, man. That is love. It's keeping the commandments. So if we're not supposed to keep the commandments, or try to keep the commandments to our best ability, how can we even love the Most High? We can't show Him that we love Him, you know. And the only way we can show Him that we love Him is keep the commandments, man. Then I'll jump to this is 1 John, man. 1 John. I jump to 1 John 2:4. It says, "He that saith, I know Him, and keepeth not His commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him." So it's a lot of people that's claiming that they know the Most High, and claiming that they love the Most High. But the Most High is clear about what He said. He says, "He that saith, I know Him, and keepeth not His commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him." So if anybody tell you that you can't keep the commandments because we're in our captivity, that they are a liar, and the truth is not in them, man. Because that was something we supposed to do throughout our generations, man. Whether we in captivity or we not in captivity, man, we were supposed to keep the laws. Yeah, our ancestors and forefathers went off from keeping the law, you know. But not everyone, not all of Israel didn't keep the law, man. But for the most part, we didn't keep the law, so we went in captivity, man. Because Most High deals with people according to nations, man. You know, so the whole house of Israel went into captivity because we didn't keep the law. And this is 1 John 3:4. It says, "Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is a transgression of the law." So sin is a transgression of the law. So if you're not keeping the law, if you putting yourself in the mindset that you can't keep the law, man, you sinning. You know, so it's the best ability to try. To your best ability, you need to try to keep the law, man. Especially on laws that you have control over, man. Like keeping the Sabbath. Keeping the Sabbath, man. The dietary laws, man. You know, not committing adultery, things like that. Not committing homosexual acts, man. You know, coming out to the highways and byways and prophesying, like the scriptures tell us, man. And the Most High commanded us to be a holy nation of priests. We got control of them. We can keep them laws, even in captivity. We can keep them laws. You know, so don't listen to nobody's that's telling you, that'll tell you that you can't keep the law or it's impossible to keep the law. It's not impossible to keep the law, man. We try to our best ability to keep the law, man. Because like the scriptures say, I'm just get it. Yeah, man, and because it's a lot of Israelites, independent Israelites that's pushing up on our people, man. That's basically making a mock of those who uphold the law, man. Because they don't want to keep the law fully, man. Because it means you have to change. So they making a mock of those people who keep the law. So this is Judges 5:11. It says, "They that are delivered from the noise of archers and the place of drawing waters, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord." So it says we will even. This is basically talking about in our captivity. It says, "They that are delivered from the noise of archers and the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord." So in our captivity, it's meant for us to rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, man, and that's the laws. It don't matter if you in captivity or not. We can keep the laws, man. You know, it's not. I mean, of course, when you're doing your Passover, we're not in Jerusalem. We can't get a lamb that's without blemish, or you know, we can't do things like that. But we try to the best of our ability, man, to keep these laws, man. And we recognize the high holy days, and we try to keep them to the best of our ability, man. We're not just around here doing whatever we want to do and giving ourselves an excuse saying we cannot keep the law because we're in captivity, or we can't keep the law because it's impossible, or whatever reason that some people tell themselves that you can't keep the law, man, because them are the same people who don't want to change, man. They don't want to change the renewing of your mind, man. Romans 12 and 2 tells you, man, change the renewing of your mind, man. And Romans 12:1 tells you to make your body a living sacrifice. You know, the Most High don't change, man. The scriptures don't need an update. Once something is said, man, you can best believe it holds weight, man, all the way until the Most High come and deliver us from this place, man. You know, because it's a lot of people. There's people out there that's misleading people that's unlearned not to keep the law, and basically they despise those who do keep the law, and basically those who delight in keeping the law, man. Those who's high esteemed because they keep the law, they despising these people, man. It's not that we try to keep the law the best to our ability to say we better than anybody. No, we want to present our body. We want to receive salvation from the Most High. That's why we keep the law. We constantly praising the Most High and His Son. So that's why we keep the laws. And this is Philippians 1:27. It says, "Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Yahweh Shah, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel." And that's the scriptures, man. Whether the Most High come and see us or He be absent, He may hear of our good works, man. Your good work is studying these scriptures, keeping the law to your best ability, man. and doing this work of the Most High, man, to be holy nations of priests and prophets, man. You know, so that's a cut on any reason why some of these independent Israelites tell themselves you can't keep the law. That's a cut in that, man. First of all, the law is the love of the Most High. You cannot say you love the Most High unless you keep the law, man. You know, and that's basically simple and plain, man. It's not hard to get. This is James. This is James 1 and 2. It says, "But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves." So it says, be ye doers of this word and not hearers only, man. Because you deceiving yourself, and some of our people are, because they not doers of this word. They just hearers only. And they don't put in the work, but they talk a good game. So you gotta actually prove yourself to the Most High, man. Because in that day, he gonna say you deny. He gonna deny you, man, just like you deny him. This is James 2 and 18. It says, "Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works." So the two and two go hand in hand, man. You can't have one without the other. You know, you're not going to just say you got faith with no works. Because ultimately, that's how you show your faith, is by your works. So by putting in this work of the Most High, keeping the laws and statutes and commandments to your best ability, and being a good prophet and good watchman, that's how you show your faith in with your works. So without that, your faith is dead. You know. Yeah, without that, your faith is just completely gone, man. You know, and I pray that every Israelite can wake up, man. But I do know it's prophesied 2/3 of our people will not wake up. This is Matthew 7 and 26. It says, "And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and do them not should be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand." So, you know, anybody that's tell you not to keep the law or making a mock of those keeping the law, man, he's a foolish man. And you building your house up on the sand, man. Because the Most High is going to completely destroy you, you know. You know, so it's time for our people to wake up, man, and come out of that deep sleep that they in, man, or whoever you learning up under. It's just time to, you know, be open-minded, man, and ultimately come to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who's pushing this doctrine with all truth and sincerity, man. Then this is Romans 3 and 3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid." Meaning no. Meaning whether they believe or not, they gonna die in their unbelief, because these things that I say is gonna happen, man. It's gonna be great reward for those who do keep the commandments, man. Not for some Israelite going around and tell you, man, what's the point of trying to keep the commandments? For whatever reason you try to say we can't do it. No. It says God forbid. Then it says, "Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar." You know? Let the Most High be true and every man a liar. Because man tell you something different out their lips, but the scriptures line up, man. You gotta have understanding to know what it's talking about. The scriptures don't contradict itself, man. Nowhere it tells you not to keep the law. It tells you to keep the law from Genesis to Revelations, man. That's what it's all about. And with that, I hope you brothers been edified, man. And I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Double honor to elders and apostles, a great millstone and salutation to you. I keep pushing this word without truth and sincerity. Shalom.